Wait, this is Adam Brandon's.
I am a gold member. Get some. We're in the elevator. What time is it?
No, but like, what city?
It's 11:58 p.m. almost midnight. We're in Chicago, man. We're in Chicago, and we are getting ready to film with Bill Jennings of Pathway Financial.
That's great, but most importantly, we got pizza in Chicago.
Dude, the pizza. How was the pizza?
It was
Dude, the pizza
good.
was good, wasn't it? The pizza was good. I'm gonna go eat some more pizza.
I got 2 slices and that was it for me. I couldn't do any more.
Dude, wait. What about the cheese?
Oh my god.
What about the cheese and the hot pepper? Think if people walked out right now, we're filming 2 cameras, and all of a sudden someone walks out, what's going on out here? We're filming a show. Get back in your room.
What's driving me nuts is the fact that it's freezing outside.
We're in the Midwest, Herb. We're not in Florida anywhere. I was born and raised in Iowa. At least it ain't snowing right now. Give it 3 months.
Oh my god, never coming back.
Okay, maybe it's a little chilly. And by the way, I didn't bring any sweaters.
I didn't either. I think I own like 1 actually.
Say that again. What did you just say, Herb?
I said I own 1 jacket because cold doesn't exist.
Dude, Herb is in the Midwest and he's crying because it's cold out. It's like 60s.
For every shoe, I have to work out.
Just another day.
It's not just another day. Are you serious? It's a beautiful day. It's not just any other day.
Who we're gonna film today is Bill Jennings. He is the founder of Pathway Financial. So basically what he does is he helps people get small business loans, anywhere from like 10, 15 grand up to 150 grand. And specifically works with people that maybe can't get a loan from the bank or they have a bad credit score. It's actually perfect for entrepreneurs because, I mean, as you know, cash flow is sometimes the issue.
Yeah, for sure.
And you can use that capital to grow your business. So I'm excited to learn more. I mean, he's been doing this I don't know how many years now, but he's helped a lot of entrepreneurs, and we actually met at GrowthCon. Yo, is there any like coffee shop near your place?
Yeah, there's gotta be Dunkin' Donuts somewhere around here. I specifically don't know of one, but there's gotta be Dunkin' Donuts. I mean, there's a ton of stuff over here. So, you want me to just look something up, or you want to just?
I'll look it up. I didn't know if you knew one. I'm like 8 minutes from your office, so I might be a little after 8 because I need some coffee in my system. But we'll be there soon. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Sounds good.
Exactly what I said. I didn't want some Dunkin' Donuts. I mean, it'll do. Welcome to Chicago.
Coming in this way. Head on in. Woo. There's a little reception area over here. That's the space. Now we have a little lounge area. I'll just kind of hang out.
Nice chairs.
Little,
yeah.
Yeah, you know, the great thing about them is they're extremely uncomfortable. So you don't stay long, which is really what I go for. Quick meetings.
Oh, they aren't very.
No, they're not.
No, they're not that bad.
They're not that terrible, but
just
they're not great.
nice.
They're not great.
What is? I think of Wolf of Wall Street.
Yes.
Pick up the phone and call.
Dial, you know?
Pick up the phone and call.
You're a telephone terrorist is what you are.
Exactly.
All right? Telephone terrorist. Conference room where we have most of our meetings.
Yep.
All kind of gets taking place in there.
Obviously, it's the interview room today.
Today's the interview room.
You guys keeping score?
Yeah, just phone calls for the day and all that kind of stuff. How many credit reports people take in, how many deals are put in for the day.
I like it because you're like competition.
This is my office where I hide. You have to go with the 3 monitors. You have to. Very productive that way.
Facebook, Word doc, email. I like it. So this is it. This is where you fund people's dreams.
This is where you fund people's dreams, where all the action happens.
That's where all the action happens. The word on the street they say he's making $1 to $2 million a month based off of. Look at you guys dressed so baller. Like, I wear the same shirt every freaking day.
Welcome back. This is the first time I screwed up now. See?
Phil, how are you?
I'm doing good. So first off, I guess kind of tell us how long you've been here.
Welcome back to the Live to Grind podcast show. I'm Brendan C. Adams, and on today's show, we have Bill Jennings. How's it going, buddy?
Good.
Good to see you, man. Dude, this is, I'm excited for this show because, I mean, you basically help people get the money they need to start a business, to cash flow. I mean, let's face it, cash is king. What's your goal with this company, Pathway Financial?
I mean, my main thing is like you said, I mean, you didn't even know this existed. So the main thing is to try and get out there and reach as many business owners as possible to make it possible for them. There's a lot of people that, I mean, really my passion, honestly, is to start up companies. I mean, I love working with everybody. I'll help as many people as I can. But I love working with the little guy who has a great idea, who doesn't think that he has a chance to actually do anything with it because he wasn't born into a wealthy family and he doesn't have anybody to lean on. I love being able to help that guy get access to capital and be able to watch him and his business grow.
So let's talk about your selling point.
Yeah.
Why is your product better than the other options out there? Which the other options we're talking about, bank or what other options for money?
Yeah, so main options for business lending right now is a traditional bank loan, a SBA loan, which is kind of like a government-backed loan, which they take forever to get approved. The average SBA loan, I think, sits in underwriting for about 6 months before you actually get an approval, and it's rare they even get approved. I think it's probably in the teens of percent-wise of people that actually get approved for these loans. And the main reason is people don't know what they need to put together to actually, put a nice package together, and they want to see financials. They collateralize everything. If you get an SBA loan, let's say you're married, okay? You get an SBA loan, not only do they collateralize everything that you own, but they collateralize everything that your wife owns. 401k, IRA, savings account, cars, house. Even if you have 2 mortgages on your house, they still put another lien on your house. So your business is gonna succeed or you actually are gonna die, is basically how that works.
Taking you down.
Yes. So it's very, very risky, and trying to come home and pitching your idea to your wife is one thing. She's, okay, good luck with your business.
Yeah.
My house is gonna be in jeopardy? No, right? It changes everything completely. Somebody's in a situation where they need money now. There's kind of 2 options. 1, we put them into credit repair and start working on that. And 2, we tell them to start looking for what we call a credit partner. One thing we talk about a lot is people know what OPM is, right? Other people's money. What we like to talk about is OPC, other people's credit. Okay, so because, as I kind of explained in my personal experience when I started everything, I didn't use my credit to fund that real estate deal, if you remember. I used a friend's dad, right? So that works as well. Because it's business credit, nothing reports to your personal credit. You can pretty much use whoever. So if that person had a business partner or a family member or a friend who had good credit that believed in their vision and was willing to help them out, we would take a look at their credit and see if we can fund them that way.
I look at this and again, I see money as a tool. I mean, money is a tool to get to the next thing that you want, to make more money. When I first started, looking back like 5 years ago, I had to max out credit cards. Again, it was a tool and that interest rate was high, but it was an expense. And the only way I knew to get the money I needed to be able to fund my endeavors to get to the point where I could make a lot of money.
Yeah.
And that was costly. I wish I would have had you 5 years ago where I could go to you and you would basically give me sometimes 0%.
Yes.
And plus more options. And the beautiful thing I love, so for the entrepreneur, looking back at my younger self, if looking at somebody that for my packages, when I sell a mastermind or I sell any kind of package, it could be anywhere from $15,000 to $30,000. And for most people starting out, they can't afford that.
Yeah.
But when they get that, it builds their foundation, which they can make money off it. So if they had somebody like you basically help them fund that, working off somebody else's money and using that to make more money, pay it back, and then they could build up their own establishment to make a lot of money from it. It's a win-win. And then for me as an entrepreneur, obviously it helps me to sell my package and give some people, because there's a lot of people that come to me and I would love to help them. So if somebody like you was able to provide that for them, they could get the work, then I could work with them. In return, they make the money back. It's a win-win. Everybody makes money. Everybody succeeds. It's justifiable. And it's not an interest rate of 20% that's killing them in the process. For all of you listening right now, take that leap. Have some fun, but as always, go out there, create something great, and become unforgettable. Because life is too short not to. I'm Brendan C. Adams. Have a great day.
Cool.
Boom. So what do you think of the shoot today?
Oh man, that was great. Bill is a natural. He was so good.
You know what? It blew my mind because, he thought I was joking, but seriously, I've worked with a lot of people, and he's really good on camera. He just got it.
Everything was so fluid, yeah.
Chicago. Almost, it should be we should even bring on our shoots like these little nutritious bars. Like, here's a bar.
Yeah, really.
We might go in 90s.
Correct. Yeah, you'll keep going on that.
Think about it as a kid, always these big dreams and visions and imagination. Like, why we should always have that.
Yeah.
Even today, like I envision and imagine these really big things. I look at last night when we were going downtown Chicago, all these buildings and these masterpieces, and I'm just like, it's so inspiring. And Trump Tower, like even seeing that, what he put into that, it's all possible. They were a person at one time that had nothing, and they made a decision to do something. Fast forward a decade or 2 decades, and it became a reality.
Yep. Look at, the fight tonight. What two better people to show that story? Like, Mayweather, I know people make fun of him, but it's true. The man can't read. He cannot read. You know what I mean? But he's a marketing genius. He may not be his IQ is probably low. He probably couldn't pass a test if his life depended on it. But the man knows how to make money. He knows how to market. He's a genius when it comes to that. And then you look at McGregor. I think they say, he still hasn't made a ton of money. UFC doesn't pay that well.
No.
But like when he first started, he was like living in his truck. He was on welfare.
His wife,
I
think his wife was actually supporting him,
I think
his
that's what it was,
girlfriend,
something like
because
that.
he couldn't. You fighting, you know?
Yeah.
They started out learning at the gym and practice. I love it. People don't see all the things they did to get to this point. They just see right now.
Right. Like, oh, it's all about money. He was like, they don't realize where these people came from and all the hard work they put in to get where they are. It isn't luck that they're there.
And it wasn't about. I don't think it was about money when they started.
No.
It was about just being the best at what they did.